name is Evelyn, yoga instructor here. I will guide you through this Vinyasa flow practice. Thank you for practicing with me. Today we will start standing on top of the mat. Let's just go there. This will be about an hour long practice today, and let's just start the practice with some centering, like every practice. Like in every practice, we start coming to the mat, coming to our physical space, and then connecting with the body and the mind. So it's a great way to start in a still position, either seated, maybe laying down on the mat, and today as we start standing on top of the mat, big toes together, we find an elongated posture, find our Tadasana, distributing the weight between the heels, connecting with the ground, connecting with the earth. That creates some stability, engaging with the knees and the thighs to even increase more the stability. Lifting the pelvic floor, lifting the lower belly, pulling in and lifting up, connecting with the spine, closing the lower ribs, the rib cage, and that also gives some support for the spine. Dropping the shoulder blades on the back, dropping the top of the shoulder down, relaxing the face. And maybe close your eyes, and if you close your eyes, exclude the outside words, sensations, stimulations through the eyes. And then maybe bring the hands together at the heart center, pressing the thumbs into the sternum, and just taking a moment to fully be in the present. And just I want to invite you to have more and more moments when you're just fully present with the stillness, with the movement, correcting, adjusting, and the correction and the adjustment is easier if you're fully present, taking in the suggestions, instructions, decoding, and really truly build this into your practice. Lower the chin and just honor your own self, honor your own practice, honor this hour that you spend just completely maybe improving, progressing your own self, your mind, having a ritual. A yoga practice is a ritual, is a journey getting closer to your inner self, taking care of the physical body and the mind. Take a deep breath in, root down through the heels and elongate through the top of the head. Breathing out through the nose, slowly but consciously. Keep drawing the belly in, keep dropping the top of the shoulder down. And start with a warm-up flow. Take a deep inhale and bring the arms up, keeping the shoulders down. And bring the tip of the fingers on the top of the shoulder. With an exhale, rooting down, plugging down the shoulder blades. Take a deep inhale and just circle the shoulders first forward, up, down on your back, and release it down. Just the first time, do it one more time. Inhalation, bring the elbows forward and then on the top. Keep dropping down the shoulder blade as your elbow go to the back and comes down. Draw the belly and bring the arms up, reach up, only clasping the index fingers here, the thumbs here and the palms facing forward. Nice, pressing down the right heel, Pressing down the left heel equally. Growing up through the rib cage. Plugging down the shoulder blade on the back. One more deep inhale, reach up. Press down the left heel and start half moon to the right. Feel the left side, elongating, stretching. Firm through the hips. Inner thighs together and just breathe very slowly. Equal part, inhalation and exhalation. Come back to the center, pressing down both heels, elongate, find the straight spine. Exhalation, reach up and over to the left. Plug down the shoulder blades and the shoulders. Scoop the belly in and reach away. Feel the torso is not collapsing into the hips, but continuously growing, reaching. No forcefully, but just consciously. Back to the center, reach up again. Then slowly bring the hands down, and then we will clasping the fingers behind. Press down the fingers, maybe straighten the elbows. Bring a little bit forward the hips. Tuck down the tailbone. Inner thigh muscles connected. And just lift the back of your heart up. Elongating the torso and just the top of the head goes back maybe just a tiny bit. Make sure you're not collapsing again to your lower back. Keep it long, lumbar spine. With an inhale, coming back to the center, pressing down the heels. Lift the tailbone up, lift the lower belly in, folding forwards to your thighs. Lifting the elbows, and if it's too much pressure on your shoulders, then just release immediately the hand down to the ground. Press the heels down and lift the tailbone up and away. Draw the lower belly in and bring closer to your navel. One more breath here, feeling the hamstrings stretching consciously but not forcefully. Integrate the words, the instructions into your own body. Then releasing the hands down, pressing the left hand down, bend the left knee, firm the hips, and just open the right rib cage, right shoulder, then the right arm, plug down the shoulder blade. Keep the lower belly in this twist. Breathe into your upper torso. Then lower the arms down, fluidly flowing to the other side. Bend the right knee, lift the lower belly in, open the left rib cage, left shoulder away from the right, lifting the arm up, maybe if it's available. If the balance is there, then look up to your thumb. Now lower the arm down. Reach the chest forward, scoop the belly in one more time, plug down the shoulder blade, the face is just gentle and soft. Breathe slowly, gently. Press the hands down, step back to your high plank, draw the belly in here, bringing in the fire element as you activate your core muscle. Plug the shoulder blades down. Look forward, take a deep inhale, lower the knee down, always anytime when you feel it's better for your shoulders as you lower down the chaturanga. Bring the chest forward as you travel through upward facing dog. Reach the lower ribs up, plug the shoulder blades down, press the hands down. And press the ground away with your hands, but you're lifting the chest away. Transition mindfully to downward facing dog. Take a moment here to walk your dog out. Swaying the hips, any movement intuitively, you feel your body need to open up, to make space with the breath. For the breath. Breathe into any tightness, knots. And come back to the center and find stillness, lowering the heels down. Maybe if it's not available, if it's difficult to lift the tailbone up, then just feel free to bend your knee. But make sure your spine is elongating and the tailbone reaches continuously up to the sky. Take a deep inhale to three-legged dog, the right toes reaching up to the sky. Keep plugging the shoulder blade down and bringing the belly closer to the spine. Keep it active. Transitioning, bringing the right knee to the chest, right knee to the right elbow, keeping the tailbone to the back, lifting the rib cage, lifting the lower belly. Bring the right knee back to the sky, three-legged dog. Then bending the knee, lifting the right knee up and lowering the right toes down, opening the right hip. Keep the right shoulder down and keep pulling the belly in. Breathing steadily. Inhale, bring the right knee up, reach up to three-legged dog. Then bring the right knee to the chest, a little bit rounding your back. Push the ground away with your hand, then step the feet between the hands. Root down through both legs, draw the belly in and lift up, tailbone lowers down, and very slowly we're building the torso up, fluidly flowing up with the torso. Arms maybe framing the head, maybe you can always just keep the fingertips on top of the shoulders. Draw the belly in, lower down the tailbone, elongate the lumbar spine. Close your ribs, bring the left hip a little bit forward. Press and lunge. Feel the connection with the earth. Feel the earth element and feel the lifting through the pelvic floor. Spine is long and you're fluidly breathing. One more deep inhale and just throw the arms down to frame the right leg. Step back to your high plank, initiate that transition with the lower belly, squeeze it in. Chaturanga is always an option, or we just need downward facing dog. Moving to the other side from three-legged dog, the left leg reaches up, keep drawing the belly in, keep plugging the shoulder blade down on the back. Then bring the left knee to the left elbow, more weight on your hands. Keep tucking the tailbone, bring it to the back, keep pulling the belly in and the rib cage in. Back to three-legged dog, inhale. Bend your knee, keep elongating the lumbar spine, keep down the left shoulder. Feel that opening, build the instruction into the body. Watch what's happening. Three-legged dog, lift the left toes up to the sky, soften your jaw. Bring the left knee to the chest, a little bit rounding your back, plug down the shoulder blade on the back. Then step between the hands. Push the feet down, lift the pelvic floor up, vertebrae by vertebrae, building up the crescent lunge. Feel your center line. From the bottom of the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha lifting. Lower belly Uddiyana Bandha lifting. Closing the rib cage, everything support the spine. Stable and long. Steadily breathing through the nose. And keep the mind inwards. Inhale, reach up with the rib cage, then draw the belly in, bring the arms down. Around the left leg, press the hands down, step back to your high plank. Traveling through maybe Chaturanga, upward facing dogs, opens the front line. Downward facing dogs, open the back, the hamstring, and your back. Lift the heels up, draw the belly in, look forward, step, walk or jump between the hands. Inhale to the flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Bending both knees, traveling to chair pose. Bring the arms up, frame the head, scoop the belly in. Lifting the pelvic floor. Then hands to the heart center, exhalation. Coming back to Tadasana. Let's just repeat one more time this warm-up sequence. Watch your body, stay inside, be present. Keep your mind steady. Keep your breath steady. So we will flow through and move mindfully. Deep inhale, circle the arms up, reach up. Fingertips on the top of the shoulder as you exhale. Circle the shoulders, circle the elbow just to keep the shoulder blade down on the back. Bring the arm up, reach up, press the thumb. Half moon to the right with an exhalation. Stay with the breath, move with the breath. Inhale, come back to the center, reach even farther up with the ribcage. Exhale, stretching the right side. Bugging down the heels, reaching up to the center, inhalation. Bring the arms down, fluidly flowing, and press the fingers behind the back. Pull down the fingers, pull the shoulder blade down, open the front line, shoulder blades kissing on the back. Folding forward with an exhalation, control the transitions. Releasing the hands down, press down the left hand, bend the left knee, keep the inner thighs together, pull the belly in, spinal twist to the right. Keep your belly in as you transition to the other side. Right hand presses down, right front of the forehead. Bend the right knee and transition, opening the left shoulder, left ribcage. Lower the arms down. Inhale, stretch the chest forward, plug the shoulder blade down, look forward. Keep pulling the belly in, pressing both hands down, step or walk back, chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Fluidly flow, downward facing dog. Inhale to a three-legged dog, right leg lifting. Right knee to the right elbow. Use your core muscle to a fluid transition. Inhalation, right leg lifting up. Bend your knee, open the right hip above the left. Three-legged dog, reach up with the toes. Pull the belly in, bring the right knee to the chest, step between the hands. Crescent lunge very slowly. First you find your roots and then build up the posture. Flow the arms down to frame the right leg. Pull the belly and step back, chaturanga. Chest reaches up and down, upward facing dog. Tailbone reaches up in downward facing dog. Left toes reaching up, three-legged dog. Pull the belly and activate the core, bring the left knee to the left elbow. Left toes reaching up to three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, lower the left heel, open the left hip above the right. Three-legged dog, draw the belly in. Left knee to the chest and with muscle control, step between the hands. Push down the left heel and the right toes. Lift the pelvic floor and rise up in your crescent lunge. Lowering the arms down. Step back to your high plank. Control the chaturanga. With control, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a full breath here. And exhale. One more time just to regulate the breathing. Find a long spine, draw the belly in and the ribcage. Inhale, heel is lifting. Soften your knee, look forward. Step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhalation, flat back here. Fold forward, exhalation. Bend your knee, come to your chair. Inhale. Hand to heart, exhale. Regulate the breathing. Lock down the shoulder blade and the back. Lean forward. Be present. Feel the stability, how you're standing on both heels, inner feet, outer feet. Moving on to the second floor. Take a deep inhale, bring the arms up, ribcage closed and lifted. Folding forward with an exhalation. Flat back with an inhalation. Press the hands down, step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or maybe cobra with an inhalation. Downward facing dog with an exhalation. And the flow just starts here, so take a deep inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifting up. Stepping forward between the hands with the right leg. Now you have a choice to become up to first warrior, lowering down the left heel, drawing the belly in, or maybe Christian lunge, so the left heel up. Your choice here. Inhalation, bring the torso up. Bring the left hip forward. Plug the tailbone down, draw the belly in, and lift the ribcage up. Drop down the shoulder blades. Find peace. Bring all the instructions into the body and scan it through. Do your own adjustments. Find your own stillness and peacefulness. The transition from here to third warrior. Take a deep inhale and reach the torso out from the hips. Bring the hand to the heart and bring the torso a tiny bit forward. More weight will be on the right heel, and as you draw the belly in with an inhalation, weight will be on the right leg, lifting the left leg back and bringing the arms to frame the head. Breathe with ease, lifting the torso out from the leg, out from compression. One more breath here. Then slowly transitioning to three-point balance. Keep drawing the belly in, lowering the hands down. Keep the left hip down. Keep the belly in and up. Now to the next inhale, soften the right knee and step back forward. Keep the left heel up. Build the torso up. Crescent lunge, and with an exhale, we open in the second warrior. Find your breath, find the posture. Both heels equally grounding. Pelvic floor, visualize lifting. Tailbone draws down, ribcage closed. And the fingertips reaching to opposite direction. Keep the breath flowing. Powerful posture. Inhale, reaching forward and windmilling the arms down, keeping the belly in. Keep the left hand down, and with an exhale as you draw the belly in, spinal twist to the right, maybe looking up to the right palm. Keep plugging the shoulders down. Feel the roots. Feel the groundedness through the feet. Feel the lifting through the pelvic floor. Feel the length of your spine. Build in the words, the instructions. Connect with your own body. Lower the arm down. Stepping back to high plank and either traveling through chaturanga or straight to downward facing dog. Your choice. Keep drawing the lower belly in. Keep your bandhas active. Left leg reaches up. Three-legged dog. Stepping the right left feet between the hands. Your choice, first warrior or crescent lunge. Find your base, find your root. Root down, lift through the pelvic floor and build the torso up. Take time to find a connection. Connect the body parts. Find the unit, find the energy. From the heels up to the fingertips. Not forcefully, but just mindfully. Root down through the heels, bring the hand to the heart. Draw your belly in, send the tailbone to the back and the crown to the front. Weight on the left here. Third warrior transition. If you fall, just acknowledge. Notice your thoughts and feelings. That's the practice, to be present and just acknowledge thoughts and feelings traveling through the line. Observe and witness. One more deep inhale, draw the belly in and transition to three-point balance, lifting the right toes up, drawing the belly in, head goes down and the hand goes down. If you have two blocks, the hand always can lower to your blocks. Drawing the belly in, pulling it in and closer to the navel. And soften the left knee, step back with the right leg. Inhalation to your crescent lunge. Exhalation, right hip opens, lower the right heel, finding your second warrior, peacefully, mindfully. Softening the face. Heels rooting, pelvic floor lifting. Take a deep inhale, reach forward, then windmill the arms down. Keep drawing your lower belly in. Transition to the simple twist. Keep your inner thighs connected. Keep your lower belly in. Keep the shoulder blade down. Torso lifting so there's no compression in the hips. Lower the arms down, push the ground away with both hands. Step back to your high plank and travel through Chaturanga. Take one deep breath here. Resting in child pose is always an option. Taking a couple of breaths here and then we will flow through this sequence. Connecting each asana, each posture with the breath. Staying mindful, staying present, and just respecting the body and resting anytime. Next inhale, three-legged dog, start the flow, inhale. Step between the hands, exhale. Rising up with an inhalation. Hand to the heart, exhalation. Transition to third warrior, inhale. Stretch the arm forward, exhale. Transitioning to three-point balance, lifting the leg up. Exhale here. Stepping back. Inhalation to crescent lunge or first warrior. Second warrior. Exhalation. Reaching forward and windmilling down. Inhalation. Twists in the exhalation. Lowering the arm, push the ground away. Step back to your high plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, inhale, three-legged dog. Memorize the sequence. Stepping forward. Inhalation, rising up. Hand to the heart. Exhalation. Slowly transition. Inhale to third warrior. Straighten the left knee. Move the arm forward. Exhale. Inhale, transitioning to three-point balance slowly. Exhale, full expression in three-point balance. Bend your knees, stepping back. Inhale, rise up. Second warrior. Exhalation. Windmill the arms. Inhale, keep the belly engaged. Twisting. Exhale, fluidly flowing. Lower the arms down. Step back to high plank. Lower down the chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Right leg lifting again, flow. Right feet between the hands, exhale. Rising up to third warrior or chest and lunge. Hand to heart. Inhale, transitioning to third warrior. Full expression, exhale. Inhale, transition to three-point balance. Full expression, exhale. Soften the right knee, stepping back. Rising up, inhale. Second warrior, exhale. Windmilling the arms down, inhale. Twisting, exhale, keep the shoulder down. Inhale, stepping back to your high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog with an inhale. Downward facing dog with an exhale. Last time. Last side, inhale. Step forward. Rising up. Hand to heart. Exhale. Third warrior transitioning. Inhale. Full expression. Exhale. Transitioning to three-point balance. Inhale. Lower the hands down. Full expression. Exhale. Soften the left knee. Step back. Inhale, high lunge or first warrior. Exhalation to your second warrior. Windmill the arms down. High plank, inhale. Lowering down, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Let's move to child pose. Exhalation. Your variations here, maybe knees together, maybe just the big toes together. Arms maybe reaching forward, maybe framing the torso. Reconnect with the breathing, slow and steady again. Relax your shoulders. Focusing in between the eyebrows. Noticing any sensations in the body. Shifting inwards. Shifting to mindfulness. Yes, bringing the arms forward again. Pressing the palms down through your tabletop. Drawing the belly in, tuck the toes under, back to downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Feel that your hamstring may be already a little more stretched. Your back is getting longer. Re-engage with your core. Pull your ribcage in. Inhale, the heels lifting. Pressing the hands down, look forward. Step, walk or jump between the hands. Inhalation to your flat back, then fold on your thighs with an exhale. Rising up with an inhale, lift the pelvic floor and build the vertebrae above each other. Circle the arms up, keeping the shoulder blade down. Fluidly bringing the arms hand to heart center, Anahata. Be present. Coming to a balancing sequence, slowing down. Staying in each posture a little bit longer. Coming on your right leg, lifting the left leg up. Now grabbing the big toes with the peace finger is an option. Bring the other hand on your hip and maybe just staying here. Feel the connection with the earth with the right leg. Engage your kneecaps, lifting up. Lower down the tailbone. And if it's available, want to experiment, maybe bring the leg forward, straightening the knees. Draw the belly in, lift the rib cage. Connect your inner thighs and just stay present. Don't let the torso collapse into the leg. Then bringing the leg to the side. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the lower belly. And if you fall, just acknowledge your mind shifting away. There are thoughts that not connected to the movement, just acknowledge. Bring the leg back slowly. Release and bring the arms up, lock down the shoulder blade. Lift one more time and then step back and find the base of your pyramid. Bring the arms up. Find Kali Mudra with your hand, lock down the shoulder blade. Find both heels pressing equally down and maybe bring the right hip a little bit forward. Draw the belly in and lift, ribcage lifting and the entire torso lifting up away from the hip. Bring the chin to the chest and start to coil down. Keep drawing the belly in and lifting. Now you can use a block to put the hands down, maybe on the shin. Feel both heels really plugging down and rooting down. Feel the pelvic floor lifting and the lower belly lifting up. Widen and lengthen the lumbar spine. Then plug the shoulder blade down on your back. Find that stability here. Be present, breathe. Observe. And then bring the hands back forward, find Kali Mudra again, and in the same way as you came down, coming back, slowly building up, pressing the heels down, plug the tailbone under, and build the torso up. Once you fully erase, open the arm, come to the side. Big toes turning in a little bit, the heels a little bit out. Wide legged standing. Take a deep inhale. Turn the palms up. Plug down the shoulder blade. Bring the hips a little bit forward. Tailbone lowers down. Chest reaches up. Keep elongating the lumbar spine and add a little back bend. Tailbone continuously goes down. And then coming back to neutral. Turning the palms down. Draw the belly and lift the belly. Keep widening and lengthening the lumbar spine, the chest come forward, find your flat back. Deep inhale. Then fold all the way down with an exhale. Now you can find any variations here. Today I will guide you to put all 10 fingers under the heels. Push the heels into your fingers, bending the elbow and lifting the tailbone up. The top of the head at one point maybe reaches the ground. And just feel that energy that travels through the heels. From the heels up to the tailbone, sit bones, glutes, reaching up. Pull your lower belly in and lift it closer to the navel. Plug down the shoulder blade on the back and just relax. Find equanimity in the posture. That's the goal. Pull your fingers out under the heels. Bring the hands to your hip. Push down the heels, lift the lower belly and with a straight spine or maybe rolling up, coming up to standing. Nice, and then just turning the left feet forward, right feet for you, forward, coming to a triangle, pushing both heels down, lifting the pelvic floor and sending the left hip to the back. Keep drawing the belly in, keep sending the tailbone to the back, keep bringing the closed rib cage forward, plug the shoulder blade down and build all this instruction into your own body. If it's available to grab the big toes, grab the big toes. Only if the shoulder will be above the shoulder and the hip above the hip. Keep that lengthening. Keep being present. Find peace. Continue stretching, growing. One more deep breath. Now looking down, front of the front leg, bending the front knee, coming to a balancing half moon, put the weight on the front leg and lifting the back leg up. Using a block, maybe to put the hand on, maybe down on the ground. And don't collapse into your leg. Pull the belly in and up. Find connection between the belly, the rib cage, the navel in one line. Plug down the shoulder blade on the back. Now very mindfully lower down both hands. Find a 3-point balance again. Reach the leg up. Then bring the knee behind the knee, bending both knees. And maybe staying here, maybe bringing the hand to your heart center. Fire element in a hamstring. Lift the lower belly in and up. Nice, and then coming up to standing. Shaking the leg if it's necessary, feel free. Here we come into this balancing sequence on the other side. You will be on the left leg this time. Left hand on the hip and bringing the right feet up. And maybe you can just clasp the fingers under the knee, and that's a great option. Maybe you want to experiment and grab the big toes with the peace finger. Plug down the tailbone, lift the rib cage, lower the shoulder blades down, and find that center line. And then maybe lengthening the leg forward. Keep plugging the shoulder blades down. Eyes steady and still. Keep your inner thighs connected and the rib lifting. And transition slowly, bringing the leg to the side. Keep lifting the torso away from the leg. Minor adjustments here. Find peace. And then bringing the leg forward again. Bringing the arms up, reach. And then stepping back with the right leg to the back. Find pyramid. Kali Mudra with your hands. Leave the ribcage away from the heels, but find a connection. Rooting and rising at the same time. Holding down, bring the chin to your chest. Lengthening and widening the back. Space between the vertebrae. Lift the lower belly away from your heels. You can release the hands and put the palms down on the ground, maybe on blocks. Maybe hands on your shin or thighs. Breathe steadily, slowly. Re-engage the lower belly, the core. Bring the hands back to Kali Mudra. Press the heels down, lift the pelvic floor, lift the lower belly and build the spine up slowly, mindfully. Nice, and then releasing the hand and opening to the side again. A little bit turning the toes in and the heels out. And this time, maybe if it's available, clasp the fingers behind. If not, put the hands on your hip or any other arm variations here. Push the heels down, bring the hip forward, plug the tailbone down. Engage the glutes and lift the chest up, maybe looking up without crunching the lumbar spine. And pull the belly in, come back to a neutral spine. And folding forward. You can keep your hand position, you can change. Staying here for a few breaths, continuously adjusting. Finding space. Breathing in wherever you feel any compression. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Elongate the hamstring. Activate the thigh and the knees so that support this shape. And then releasing the hands, bring the hands to your hip. And slowly rising up, maybe with a flat back, maybe rolling up, your choice, tailbone down. Nice, and then find the base of your triangle, this time the right toes facing forward. Make sure that the heels will be on one line. Bring the arm parallel to the ground. Lift the pelvic floor away from your heels, reach forward with an arm and find your own expression of the triangle. This time the torso supported with the muscles around it. Feel that stretch and elongation between the tailbone and the top of the head. Re-engage the inner thighs. Re-engage, pulling the lower belly in. Reach the right ribcage forward. Nice, then looking down, bending, softening the front knee. Look like 10-15 inches away from your toes. And then lifting the back leg up. Find your balancing half moon. Using the block, put the hands on it so you can lift the chest maybe a little more, activating the rib cage. One more inhale, then transitioning to 3-point balance here. Reaching the left toes up, the lower belly in, the crown closer to your toes. Then bring the knee behind the knee. Maybe bringing the hands to heart center. Lift the lower belly up. Breathing slowly. And transitioning slowly down to the ground, lowering down the back feet and coming down to your glutes. Beautiful. Once we're done, open the legs and find butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Heels pressing together. You can press the hands down and lift the sit bones up, elongating the lumbar, elongating the tailbone down and very slowly sitting back without crunching and shortening the back. Then bring the hands forward, clasping the fingers around the toes, continuously pressing the heels together. Then find elongation in the spine. Draw the lower belly in. And without rounding the lower back, bring the chest forward. Keep pressing the heels together. Keep lowering the tailbone and lifting the pelvic floor. Keep breathing very slowly, no pushing, no force. Coming back, slowly building back up the torso. Coming to a wide-legged seat. Sit bone again, really connected with the ground. Hands front of your pubic bone. Connect the glutes. Lift up the pelvic floor. Lift up your lower belly. Bring the chest up and from there forward. So the lower belly just stays really long. No force how much you come forward, maybe just stay up in a seat. Keep drawing your belly in and lifting. Press the ground away with the inner thighs. The hamstring, the inner thighs just really rotating upwards. That's also support this position. And just breathe wherever you are. This is a great posture to practice dropping the ego, exploring. It's a wonderful feeling in this posture. Just be in the present. Slowly coming back up. Bringing the feet together, maybe with your hands, bring it together. Hands behind and just sway side to side. Coming to a spinal twist. Keep the left leg long, bend the right knee, maybe crossing and maybe bending the left knee. It's your option how far you go into the posture. Till you really seated, elongated through the spine. Bring the right hand behind, close to your glute, and lift the chest up. Lift the left arm up just to lift the left rib cage up, and then crossing your arms. You can bend your elbow, drop down the shoulder blade, open the right shoulder away from the left. Open from the center of the collarbone. Keep drawing the lower belly in. Keep it in. And slowly come back to the center and just switching legs. Find the base of this twist. Feel rooted through the sit bones. Anchor down through the left hand. Lift the chest up. Lift the right arm up to right ribcage. Lifting. Shoulder blades kissing on the back. Top of the shoulder down. Stay in peace in the posture. And slowly come back. Release, let it go. And we're going down on our back. Just slowly rolling down. And that's a great opportunity to re-engage one more time with your core and just feel how each vertebrae, one by one, connect with the ground. Shoulder and the back of the head go down last, and then lift the leg up and find your own variation of the inversion. You can slide the block under the sacrum. You can come to a shoulder stand if it's available. Support your lower back. And make sure that you are on your shoulders, not on the back of the neck. Connect your inner thighs. Look up to the toes. Focus, concentrate, and just be present. Bring your mind inside the body. Slowly bending the knee if it's available. Bring the feet behind the head. Find your claw. If your toes down and the elbows down, that maybe you can clasp the fingers behind. Make sure that the elbows down first, so you avoid any injuries. And maybe bringing the knees down, ear pressure pose. Slowing down, slowing the breath down, still through the nose, relaxing the tongue, and then release the hands, press the palms down, and very slowly be coming out from this shape, rolling down on the back. Before you let the feet goes down on the ground, reach the legs forward. Keep your lower belly in and down. So don't lower the leg further down, and stay there for 5 count. Tuck down the shoulder blades for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Nice. Bend your knee one more time and come to your happy baby. Grab the big toes with the fingers and sway the knees side to side. And maybe if you feel that there's any other posture needed here before we can go to Shavasana, do so. Any other stretch, any other movement to make the practice, the physical part of the practice, complete. Now release the legs. Find your way to Shavasana. Shoulder blades plugged down on the back. Arms open a little wider, palms facing up. Relaxing the ankles. Relax the legs. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your tongue. Relax your eyes. Relax the breathing. Relax your mind. Relax the forehead. Melt into the surrounding. Melt into the ground. Complete conscious relaxation here. Stay for a few minutes, incorporating everything that happened in the practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.